Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy supremely blessed Saturday. Y'all, so I am subscribed to a daily verse of the day and like devotional. So I'll get like a prayer focus. It's like a whole newsletter. I really like it. And then I'll get a second email and it'll be the verse of the day, and it has a lot of information on there too. Y'all, so every day I will read the subject line of the prayer or the or whatever the devotional is, because I also get devotionals from Dr. Bill Winston as well. And those are like weekly devotionals. Okay, so you like meditate on it for the week. And it comes with scripture references and everything. I really enjoy that. Faith Christian Center has one too on their website with Bishop Keith Butler, and that one's really good too. So anyhow, if I don't like the title of the devotional, then I won't read it. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Especially if it contradicts my understanding of God or like what I believe, then I just won't read it. So with the verse of the day, I will read that every day, and I will get annoyed if it doesn't make sense. And today I was saying, like, why do they give us a verse of the day and it's inconclusive, or like it started in the middle of something, or it's obvious, like it doesn't make sense unless you read the next part? And right when I said that, God was like, yeah, because you're supposed to keep going. Like, this is to start you off. You're supposed to finish. So I was like, oh, very strategic. Okay, cool. So in particular, today's verse this Saturday is July 25th. Happy Leo season. So happy birthday to all my Leos. And basically it's Romans 8:38, which says, for I am persuaded that nothing. Romans 38 is going to go into a list of things like, no, come what may, right? And then Romans 39, so Romans 8 verse 39 completes it, that nothing will separate us from the love of God, right? So I went back and I found that, and I was like, okay, period. You know what I mean? Yes. So I just felt so blessed to get the fullness of that verse. And now going forward, I'm going to go back to doing that. Sometimes you forget what you used to do, because I used to always read. I would read like the whole chapter, like whatever the devotional focus was or whatever the verse of the day was. I used to go into the Bible and read the whole chapter. I might end up reading the whole book, depending on what it was on, because I found it to be so good. And I found the version that I understood. So it took my desire to get in the Word of God to a next level, right? So next, y'all, I've been on this Stairmaster maybe like an hour. And while I was like on here, I was like, I need to get my 10,000 steps every day, because that's truly where the weight has come from. I have been taking more rides everywhere than I ever have, and usually I walk a lot. I walk where I'm going. I walk to the bus, to the shuttle, to the something. And I haven't done that, period. Like, my walking has consisted all of get out the car, going somewhere, shop, walk around, go to Starbucks, get a drink, stuff like that. I don't even go grocery shopping. Like, my going to the grocery store is so short. It's unreal, because I do not like grocery shopping. So a lot of my walking has decreased like 90%. So y'all, I was watching another girl's YouTube channel. I think her name is Halia. and she comes out of Atlanta. She moved to Miami. She's like in school to be a pilot or something. She always be like measuring all her foods, but she's always like, I got to get my steps, 10,000 steps. And when she said that, I was like, let me get my steps. So I started making a conscious effort every day, even before I leave the house, to get so many steps in and make myself do more walking. So then, y'all, I said, you know what? I got this stair stepper last year. It was hard as I don't know what. Staying on here like 1 minute was the hardest. And I would just get on, stay on for as long as I could, then get off. I would, if it was only a minute, if it was 2 minutes, if I made it through a song, I put a song on. That would be my goal, stay through the whole song. The other day when I was doing phenomenally, what was it? No, it was Wonderfully Blessed Wednesday. Y'all, I stayed on here for like 20 minutes. When I got off and I saw how long the video was, I was like, oh, period. And it wasn't even like I was feeling it. It was like when I start running, and after like the 15-20 minutes, it's like my second wind kicks in and I'm coasting when I run. So anyway, even if I'm on my elliptical, if I'm on a bike, if I'm on the treadmill, it's the same thing. So anyway, then on yesterday, I did Phenomenally Blessed Friday with y'all. And then I had been on for like 10 minutes. It was nothing. I was actually like, let me get back on here. So I started realizing, oh, wow, I finally worked up my endurance where I can be on this stair stepper longer. So I don't really care for the Apple Watch, but I do for the fitness amenities, if you want to call it, or features. So I've been trying to figure out what is the sweet spot on reaching my 10,000 steps. Like, you know, how can I keep up with that? I'll keep asking my watch, like, how many steps did I do today? It's supposed to be on there somewhere. And my daughter's like, it automatically does it. And I'm like, well, where is it? Where is it? Because I never find it. Anyway, I asked Siri before I got on here with y'all, how long do I have to be on the treadmill in order to reach 10,000 steps? She said 1.5 hours to 2 hours. I was like, cool. I usually stay on the treadmill. Honestly, y'all, I will get on the treadmill. If I stay on there for less than 30 minutes, I feel like I didn't do nothing. I'll stay on the treadmill for like an hour for sure. I'll run. I'll warm up. Like the first 15 minutes or so, I'll warm up. Then I'll start running. I'm really particular about running on the treadmill because it messes with my knees. Even these new ones that they say like it's more like turf, it gives when you run, whatever. It messes with my knees. It just always has. It doesn't matter. So I really don't run on the treadmill anymore. I will do intense power walking though, where it's equivalent to a jog. It's equivalent to really running as fast as I'm walking. So I'll do that. I'll put my knee brace on. I make sure I have on a certain shoe. Like now I'm always wearing these Jordan slides. You all, it really does matter what you put on your feet when you're working out. You need memory foam. You need a thick, supportive cushion in there. Those memory beads, like it really, really goes the distance. So anyway, then I'll do my ballet stretches for my feet. And I tend to spread my toes now so that I can get like a full stretch from all the way through my legs because it feels so good. And I just have to, right? So y'all, anyway, while all that's going on over here, I'm listening to vlogs and everything, listening to my girls and stuff like that, getting ready for Saturday. And I'm over here like putting together my grocery orders for deliveries, like how we gonna do this, because I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. It's not even sunrise yet. It might be hitting sunrise because I think I got on here with y'all at 6:33 and sunrise is at 6:42. So y'all can tell. I don't know. Matter of fact, let me make sure the light is on. So anyway, y'all know that I've been wanting to go to Club Pilates in Pompano Beach because they have the oceanic rooftop Pilates classes. They do them like once a month for sure, but they always have events at this studio, like every time. So I'm like, dang, I want to go over there because their events are super good. So, and they're free. Like, it's a complimentary class, so I could either go around the corner and pay $39 for a class and pay to get over there and get back, which still equals $50 or so. Maybe like, no, really it's like, I'll probably spend like $60 when I pay for the class and then I go over there and come back. Or I could spend, you know, pretty much the same money, well, a little bit less, like $20-something each way. Maybe even one way might even be less than $20. So I pay the price I would pay to pay for the class and go to the rooftop class and check out new instructors and new fellow classmates. So that's the vibe, y'all. So anyway, while I was watching the videos and I'm on this stair stepper, because before I go to Pilates, y'all, I warm up. I don't go to Pilates and I'm not warmed up. I learned my lesson from that, and I have a way better workout when I warmed up before I came. So that's a tip. Anyway, y'all, why did the girl from the Club Pilates Pompano text me at 5 something this morning? Hey, Callie, class at 9 a.m. Grab your mat and some water. I'll see you on the rooftop. I kid y'all not. She just texted me less than an hour ago. I was like, if that ain't it, y'all, mind you, look right here. Yes, I'm locked and loaded. I have my gym bag in the chair. The door is, let me not lose y'all. The door is right there. I have my gym bag in the chair with my mat. So I don't have to look for nothing. It's already a water bottle in there. My gym bag already has the gloves. I literally just need to walk out the door at about 8 and be ready. So y'all, it looks like we're having a glorious day. I decided not to do a delivery order because I was going to, but that would have made me have to stick around here until it came at like 8 or 9. I was like, nah, I wasn't even getting that much anyway. So now I'm just going to make myself leave at like 7:38, go grab me a chai latte or maybe just strawberry refresher. And then, what am I going to do? Oh, grab me that refresher and then go to the class, have a ball, right? And then go to Publix because I got a 3% cash back anyway. And go in there and get the little stuff I was going to get on the way. Because I think it's a Publix in the plaza with the Pilates studio anyway. So I'm going to go do that while I'm out. I'm going to run all my errands. I have like a pickup order anyway from Target. I'm going to go pick that up. Okay. I'm upgrading my phone today. Hallelujah. They have a promotion and thankfully 1, 2, 3 of my phones are paid off and been fully paid off for a while. So I can upgrade all of them, but I'm going to at least go upgrade one. Y'all got me kind of shook on this 17. So many people have complained about the 17. They're giving it away for free. And then I wanted the 17E in the first place. That's the one they're making you pay for, which don't make any sense. So the girl told me I could actually give her my 14 and get the 17 for free. So I'm probably going to do that and then bring a line over and get the promotion for that. So at least I need 2 new phones, guys. The 14 came out. When did that come out? I think the 14 came out like, shoot, 2022? I think the 14 came out in 2022. And let me see, 15, 23, 16, 24, 17, 25. Okay, so the 14 came out in 23. Yeah, 23. So the 15 came out in 24. 16 came out in 25. And the 17, no, the 17 came out last year, 25. So yeah, the 14 came out in 22. So bottom line, I've had an SE iPhone since 2020, okay? So that's 6 years. Maybe it came out in the 7th. I don't know. But I got the phone that was the newest one in 2020. And that was like November. They told me that one don't even have a value. I think the girl said that was not an acceptable phone. But if I transfer my line and open a new line, then they'll take any phone. So I'm gonna see what she's talking about, because you know they make you pay the taxes. Even if the phone is free, you still got to pay the taxes. So whatever. What else? Like I said, it's very possible I may walk out of there with a 17 for free and a 17E for free as well. To be continued, because the 17E you could get the 256 gig and it's $5.99. You could get the 512 gig and it's $7.99, I think. And the credits are $830. So you could get whatever they have in stock. Another thing, comment down below. Are you guys still upgrading your phones directly with your provider? Or are y'all, those of you who have iPhones, are y'all doing it directly with Apple? Because people keep telling me I could just come in the Apple store and do my upgrade. And that way I don't have to be, you know, choosing out of whatever my provider has, because most of these providers, they barely have a 256. If the 17E didn't start at 256 gigs, they wouldn't have that. It's been a long time since I've gone into my service provider shop and been able to pick up a 256 gig. When I've been needing a 512 and a 1 terabyte. That's why I still have this 13 Pro, because it's a 1 terabyte and nobody ends up having a 1 terabyte on hand. And every time I'm ordering it, it's disappearing. I mean, not disappearing. Yeah, my order disappears. They cancel it. So, y'all, that's what's on the agenda today. All of that. I wanted to get my hair back flat twisted. I literally been having this bag of hair, because y'all know I like the ombre, just like a little color. I literally been having the rest of that on this arm of this stair stepper since I got my hair done. When was that? January? I think I got the flat twist for y'all in January, because I think I had my natural hair by Valentine's. I don't really remember, but I really want to go get flat twists, and I really want to get my nails done with Jenny, my favorite girl that I like getting my nails done with. I really want to get my nails and my toes done with her. So I have to see how today goes. At the very least, we are going to run errands, because this is the weekend vlog. We are going to the new Pilates studio. We're going over there. We're going to go to Publix, Target. I might go get some fried rice, because I'm in the mood for that, and some vegetables. I might pick that up for lunch though, because the price is like 50% cheaper, and it's like the same amount of food when you go before 3 o'clock. So I might get my hibachi vegetables and my beef fried rice today if I don't go for sweet greens. We gotta see what's in this plaza with this Pilates studio. That's really going to determine what I eat. I'm a little annoyed with myself because all week long, Tropical Smoothie has had it where you can get a complimentary smoothie with your food purchase. So if you got a bowl or a wrap, whatever, you would get a smoothie. I haven't done it not a one single time. One reason is because to go to Tropical Smoothie is like out the way, and it doesn't make sense to me to go get it, and I had to pay like $30 round trip or go really out the way to get it. So I didn't get it. So we'll see if there's one by the Pilates studio. I will definitely go in there and grab a wrap and a smoothie. I haven't had one in a while. I'm still going to Starbucks no matter what. And I'm hoping that this plaza has a Starbucks in there. Just in case they don't, though, I'm going to make a stop on the way, depending on this price. Because y'all know I keep telling y'all they play on the stop price. They'll be like, sometimes they won't add anything, and then sometimes they add a little bit, which is annoying. So I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx. Let me just put out there some places that are on the agenda, but they're not confirmed because I don't know how far they are from where we're going. TJ Maxx is on the agenda. I have a 3% cash back, and I have bought some jewelry that I showed y'all in the haul and with a gift card, and so I'd rather take it back and repurchase it with the 3% cash back. So these are things I really do. And then I also wanted to see what's in TJ Maxx, if there's one in Pompano Beach, because I've never ever really explored Pompano Beach at all. And I'm talking about the actual beach, because there's like new areas they've like revamped and added this new boardwalk and everything. So I hear it's nice. So who knows? What else? Okay, so that's on the list. Possibly Coach is on the list. I've been debating pretty much ever since I got the Lara and I showed y'all the damage, if I care enough to spend money to go back to Coach, and do I have additional reasons to go to Coach. It's like if I decide I'm gonna get the Caitlin instead, that's a good reason. But just to go to swap it out, I don't know. It says that the Sunrise location is it's only like 14 miles from the Pilates studio. But I don't know if I'm going over there because the Target that I need to pick up my groceries, my order, is literally like across the street from the mall, and I can go in that Coach if I'm deciding I'm not going to get anything right now. I could literally just go there and save some money. So there's no new collection or anything that I really need to go see. Am I curious what's over there, especially what's in the last chance section? Yes. But I don't know how curious I am. So y'all, that's what's on the agenda. So we'll see. The top priority is go to Pilates, go to Publix, go pick up my Target order, go get me some lunch and some dinner, have a smoothie, have some Starbucks, go get my new phone. Y'all, when I tell y'all these phones are on their last leg, these phones are on their last leg. I have a SE, a 13 Pro, a 14, and a 16 Plus. These phones, y'all, and then AT&T changed their Forever program on the screensaver now. First, they changed it from, it used to be, when I first got it, you buy the screensaver and you never have to pay for one again. Then they changed it from that to it's $10. Then they changed it again. This last time when I went in there to get one at the mall, he ended up giving me some type of promo that made my screen protector a penny. And then I got a charger for $1, the charging cord for $1. So that was cool. And that mall, I would go over there, honestly, because that guy was super cool. And he'll probably know all the goodies, you know. So who knows, to be continued. But y'all, happy and blessed morning. Get you some breakfast for sure, because it's hot. It is hot outside. It's hot in here. Y'all, you know what I noticed? My stair step stopped squeaking. So I had pushed it back from the wall, and so now it's no more squeaking. Anyway, I wanted to tell y'all really quickly, so far we've been on here for 25 minutes together. So that is so good, y'all. I'll put in the description box below the stair step or Stairmaster that I actually have, because it's on sale quite a bit on Target on the app. And I think I barely paid 60 something dollars for this, like, period. And they do like free shipping. So that, and while I was on there, there was so many great deals. It was unbelievable. I had an order that was $360 something after tax, and it went down to $224. Why? It was like 8 offers. One, it was time for me to renew my 360 membership where I get the delivery, and usually it's $99 per year. I usually wait around until they offer me the $49 per year, and then that's when I get the annual membership. I will say it pays for itself. Literally, you get a free gift every single month. The gifts range between a few dollars to $15, and there are things you really can use. I've even seen it as high as 20 bucks. And then the gift certificates you get, which are purchased, and the deals, it makes it free. Like, seriously, it's so free. So anyway, it's worth it. It also tells you like how much you've saved annually, and it breaks it down. On mine right now, it says in the last 12 months, I've saved almost $3,500. And it breaks it down like how much gift cards I got, how much Target Circle deals did I get, like everything. How much money I saved by picking it up, getting it delivered, how many deliveries I had. Because Target partners with pretty much everybody in your surrounding area. So then it shows me how many deliveries I did from other stores, how much I saved, how much time I saved, everything. Well, on top of that now, depending on what credit cards and debit cards you have linked in your account, it also will offer you things like Capital One shopping benefits. And today, it told me that I had $25 available to get back from my Target purchase. It also tells me when I could apply my Target purchase to Afterpay if I don't want to pay for it today. And it ended up offering me a cleaning service through Home Glow. Y'all, when that popped up and it said, get your house cleaned today for $19, I was like, hold on. The last time I got a deal like that was like 2 years ago from the company called Spruce, which I highly recommend. It's worth it. They had gave me a gift card, and I think my first cleaning was only $49. Something like that. Was good. And then you could pick if you want them to come every week, if you want them to come bi-weekly, if you want them to come once a month. Like, you could pick. You customize what you want, like what you want them to do, focus on, all this stuff. Y'all, I clicked on that so fast when I completed my order, and ended up giving me an option if I wanted, what was it? 3 hours for $19, 4 hours for $39, and 6 hours for $79. Y'all, then after I completed my order and signed up, the price gives you a commitment of 6 months. So you're committing to doing business with them, but they do give you a free cancellation. So if you don't ever use your voucher, then you can just get a free cancellation. If you do use your voucher and then you cancel after that, they charge you $35. Who cares? 35 plus 39 is 74. It's worth a try. So with a reputable company, yes. They also allow you to upgrade your service provider. If you want like a certain tier provider that gets a lot of great ratings, you could pay an extra $20 to get a premium service provider. I think it's $20 per hour. I'm not interested. Let me see what it comes with and what your everyday service provider, because it says that they're background checked and they're trained and so on and so forth. So let me see what that's giving. And they have really good ratings. So they also are like nationwide. So you all can put your zip code in there. You can see if they have options for you. So after I finished that, how about they text me that they gave me a 3-hour gift certificate to share with a family member or friend. Y'all, I was like, you know what? So get on there. You may be able to find this same offering on their website directly, Home Glow. Or it asked me like, how did I find out about them? So I have put, after my Target order, it popped up as, a benefit. And so, yeah. And I literally was saying, I've been saying for like the last year or so, I need to get a new housekeeper, because my housekeeper goes out of town quite a bit. And overall, she's ready to stop cleaning houses. And I'm one of her last customers, and I know she's just coming over here because she doesn't want to leave me high and dry. But she's, it's showing. It's very much showing, because I'm starting to have to micromanage whenever she comes, and then she'll say she's coming, drop off the planet. She's done that quite a bit, like do no shows. So then say she's sick, just all kind of stuff. I don't want people working, providing services for me and they don't want to do it. You know what I mean? Like, you need to want to clean. So yeah, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. So I will definitely give you guys a review, what actually really happened, what I really got. They do have additional services, like what doesn't come with your cleaning. And if you want to add that, and then it's at the service provider's discretion as to how much they're going to charge you additionally for those things. You can prioritize your cleaning, like break down the rooms you want them to focus on first, which for me is always my kitchen and the hallways. I want everything swept, mopped, dusted, wiped down, things like that. So you can pick, where you want them to focus, where you want them to clean. I mean, it was just all the things, guys. It was good. So I'm so excited. That's one of my favorite things, is to get my house clean. I love it. So that's what I want to tell y'all. And it's a little bit after 7. I just checked the prices to go to Pilates, and they're high. That's probably because people are trying to make their last minute flights, because I'm around the corner from the airport. So I'm gonna check back in at like 7:30. I'm gonna see if it went down or if it's still up, and just keep checking the price. So yeah, let's go get it. Let's go get them. Y'all, so we have made it to the 33-minute mark. Okay, so I would highly suggest that you don't go this far with me if you normally do not work out. You normally, matter of fact, you haven't even been on a stair step or a Stairmaster or anything like that. Just go as far as you can go. Take as many breaks as you want to take. Like I was telling y'all before, I did so many breaks. Y'all, literally, the first time I got on here for like 30 seconds. Walked off, came back, did another 30 seconds, wait. Then I had a goal at the beginning, like, I will get on here every single day, every single night, however long I could do it, and that was it. Like, totally no pressure. So don't get on here thinking, oh, I'm about to do 35 minutes. It doesn't even matter if you run, if you do, what's it called? Step classes, all of that, it doesn't matter. It's something different about getting on a Stairmaster and how intense that is, and the movement. I don't know, because when I get on the full throttle Stairmaster at the gym, you talking about I don't even let nobody leave me, because I will get on that thing and do like 2 minutes, and I am breathing harder than me being on the treadmill for 2 hours. But why did I come back over here? Y'all, I started telling y'all about how I get the Target Circle membership, and I didn't finish. I just get lost in the sauce sometimes. Anyway, right now, if you go on the Target app, if you care, they're giving you the annual membership for free as long as you complete a purchase of $199. Not at one time. You can. It's plenty of things you could snatch up out of there if you need to, especially getting ready for back to school and all of that. It's easy to spend. Grocery shop. This would be a good week to grocery shop, by the way. They have a lot of buy one, get one 25% off, buy one, get one 50% off, buy one. Like, they have a lot of that when it comes to groceries, beverages, buy two for a price, buy three for a price. So this is a good week to grab that. Somebody bought all the doggone oatmeal cups. I had 15 oatmeal cups in my cart. I go to pay, guys, why are they like not available for delivery, pickup, shipping, nothing. So annoyed. So anyway, and the reason why it's a big deal is because Publix charges almost 3 times the price. Target has them for 99 cents. That's per cup. And I like them because they're pre-portioned. All I have to do is add hot water, let it sit there and warm up, throw my bananas in there, and I'm done. I eat that, I'm finished. It's already portioned for me, you know, on to the next. And while I'm waiting, I'll eat my fruit cups, nectarines. I gotta eat a couple nectarines right now. Anyway, if you don't have $200 worth of items right now, you can literally just keep purchasing every day. I want to say they issued this out like the 1st of July. So you literally got the whole month to accomplish the goal, which is very easy. You literally buy groceries. So that's what they're doing. So you have to click on these promos in order for them to be active. So definitely go in there, see them, click apply. Make sure that you've clicked apply before you start purchasing, or it will not go towards it. Now, sometimes you could call customer service, guest relations, and they will honor it for you. It just depends. Anyway, that's what I wanted to tell y'all. What is going on, y'all, with $300 oysters in Atlanta? And everybody going crazy for it. I'm so glad. It's this girl I'm watching. She has like 300 and something thousand subscribers. I don't really know her name. I'm gonna have to get back with y'all on that. But I just started watching her in this week. Like, literally, she popped up and it was interesting. And she had went shopping at some place called Metro Mart that sells dupes. And then she was like showing what she grabbed and talking about it, the pricing, all that. So now she's trying $300 oysters. Everybody's going crazy for on TikTok in Atlanta. Y'all, you can literally come up with anything in Atlanta and get money. Like, you can come up with pretty much anything and people will support it. They will come try it. They will do it. I think that's one reason why it's like low tolerance for foolishness, just because you could literally get money from so many different ways if you just apply yourself, right? So these gentlemen have a food truck. Literally, people are pulling up to this food truck. They're selling seafood and buying these $300 oysters. Now, I'm so glad the girl broke it down. She looked on their menu and they sell out every day. So you have to put the order in, and it could be a 2-hour wait. Sometimes they're sold out already by 7 p.m. And they send you an invoice, you pay it, and then you come and pick up your oyster. If you all love everything in the sea, then this is your spot. So y'all need to type in ATL $300 oysters if you're in town or you're planning to come, because y'all, they have all different size oysters. It comes with king crab, crawfish, lobster. It comes with all kinds of things, blue crab, crawfish, y'all, everything out the ocean. So that's what makes them $300, is what you end up putting on there, and the size of the oyster, how many oysters, and so on and so forth. But they're saying it's to die for. Everyone that has been running over there, they love seafood and they are not complaining. They're very happy to pay and they're going back, evidently. So I guess everybody is working a little extra day overtime or putting that, that seafood budget, they making sure it's plentiful. The idea of me purchasing seafood from a food truck, I don't, y'all, it's a lot for me. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The idea of me grabbing food from a food truck, it's a lot. And I hear a lot of positive things. So all you all that are enjoying, kudos, okay? We shall see. I'm usually running about 5 to 10 years late on everything. I'll wait until y'all worked out all the kinks, all the good, the bad. I don't got time. I don't want headaches. I don't want stomach aches. I don't know. Y'all, I don't know if this is going to be included in the vlog anymore, because thoroughly it's like 45 minutes of us working out, chatting, and otherwise I'm gonna have small clips. As long as the clips don't end up taking over an hour, then this will be a part of the vlog. Otherwise, this will be its own vlog. We'll just make it a fitness segment and we'll work out together. How about that? That's overdue. That's long overdue. Yeah. I'm so mad. I should have got it. It was just pouring down, raining out here, y'all. And now it's nice and warm and sunny. Okay, it was pouring. I was like, okay, never mind. I just grabbed my Target order. Literally, when it starts raining, I canceled everything that I had planned. So now I'm gonna start over and put all my groceries and everything up that I just picked up, and then start over. So maybe after lunch, I'm gonna leave again and go to TJ Maxx, Xfinity, and AT&T. All of that's in the same plaza, and Publix is as well. Publix, AT&T, they're in the same plaza, and TJ Maxx, Starbucks, and Xfinity is basically in the same plaza. So I'm just gonna go over there. I really don't play around when it starts raining, because I hate to get stuck places. I just went on and changed everything, so I didn't even get out the car for Target to grab any Starbucks. I was like, nah, I'm just gonna come in the house.
Una pregunta, ¿usted va a querer llegar al Starbucks? Aquí en Sheridan hay un Starbucks, yo puedo parar ahí y usted pide por el...
¿Oh, sí?
Sí.
Sí, ok, eso está bien.
Allá adelante en el Sheridan yo me voy a parar en el Starbucks, me meto por el autoservicio para que tú pidas por el ventana.
Ok, ¿es el drive-thru?
Sí.
Ok, muy bien. Gracias. But yeah, let me see. Y'all, when I tell y'all how the weather changes everything for me, and how I just grabbed my stuff and came right back home. I just handled my business, and I just went to get my stuff from Target and get back in this house. Y'all, this stuff is wet. So I made an order that was like $224 after all the discounts. So right now, like, let's say my order was 50 items or 40 items, then 15 of them are being shipped to me tomorrow. So once they're shipping, once it updates from order and process and pending and it goes to shipped, then that's going to show that I completed the $199 challenge, and then I'm going to get my free membership again starting today for a year, and then I can get my deliveries, because I just did a round trip. Let me come back. Let me turn around with y'all. Actually. Viewfinder. Focus on 1 minute. Stop the video. Speech on. So y'all, literally, my driver was doing this stop and go driving, And when I ordered my Lyft, it said it was like $13. And I was like, ooh, let me order it. And then it went down to $11, right? So it said my driver was like 3 minutes away. All of a sudden, I could hear rain coming, like pouring down. And it's so interesting because after I finished working out with y'all earlier and I started looking at the prices and everything, I don't know, I just started saying, like, I'm not going anywhere. And then I looked back at the time and it said like 8:30, and it said I could go for like $20, and I'd be there by like 8:56, which was fine because usually these events don't start on time. So then the next thing I know, I was just like, oh, I don't want to be rushed. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go get my stuff and get back in the house. Y'all, it started pouring, raining. I was like, okay. So then I was trying to talk myself into like, oh, well, since I'll be over there, I'll go do this and that. Nope, because it'll flood. We'll have coastal flooding, and Atlanta's already in a storm, and they're having a weather advisory through today. And I noticed the weather, it pings between Georgia, Florida, Texas, New Orleans, like Louisiana. So I don't like to get stuck out there. The prices can get crazy to get home. Lyft will completely shut down if the water raises up too much, because you got to think our freeway is parallel to the ocean. So the water starts coming up. And anyway, I'm not getting stuck anywhere. So like immediately when I got in the car with him, I was like, let me just change everything to a round trip. I'm like, I'll put the one stop for Target. It's a Starbucks in there. And I'll do everything else later. So, and what I ended up doing, because my driver said he didn't feel good, and I only needed one more drink to complete the challenge. So I just needed my strawberry acai refresher. I tried to get several people to go to Starbucks for me yesterday and get one, but they didn't want it. So I ended up getting my driver a chai tea latte. That was all I needed left to get the 75 bonus stars. So now I have over 500. I have like 550 stars now. And I'm going to save them. And I'm already gifted a chai tea latte. So I completed the other challenge. It was 90 bonus stars. Literally in the last 7 days, honestly, I have received over 300 bonus stars. And I pretty much just share with everybody. Like, I'll treat my daughter. I have some best friends. I'll treat them. I'll just share. I get all the bonus stars. So I love that. I love that for me. Plus, I already tell you guys, like when you reload, you get bonus stars for reloading over $30. Once you hit $30, you get bonus stars. If you reload at 25 stars and you've connected your Delta Sky Miles account, then you get Delta Sky Miles every time it's over 25. And when you hit 30, you get bonus stars plus the Delta Sky Miles. And it just goes up from there. For me, if I'm going to do more than 30, then I'll just go to 50, because then you get 25 bonus stars. Yeah. When you get to 50, you get 25 bonus stars. And then it just goes up from there. I forget how much. It maxes out at 200. So if you reload at $200, I want to say you might get like 50 bonus stars. I don't remember. But you get Delta Sky Miles, or if you linked your Marriott Bonvoy account, then you get Marriott Bonvoy points, which, mind you, right now, they're doing some type of promo. If you're gonna go travel to New York, you can go to the Autograph Collection. It's a weekend getaway. It'll give you 3,000 bonus points plus $150 food and beverage credit. That's really good because the particular property, you could stay there for like $269 a night. It's going between, depending on what weekend, it's fluctuating between $269 and $400 a night. So to be able to stay for like 500 something for the weekend, Friday to Sunday or Saturday to Monday, and then you got the $150 credit. Plus, when you link your Starbucks and your Marriott account, while you're there, anytime that you go to Starbucks, you get bonus stars. And so every time you go, and you get Marriott Bonvoy points. So, and then it's like you have to stay at a Marriott property, and then you get all these bonuses. So it's really good. Especially for me, because when we're walking around and stuff and you want something to drink real quick, you want like a little snack or something, and you got all these bonus stars, so it's like really, you don't have to keep paying and then go to eat dinner and stuff like that. But y'all, I literally will not do anything unless I'm getting reward. I have my same dollar, I needed to come back to me like 5 times. And literally, that's why I have to slow down my thinking sometimes, because guys, I'll be thinking so much. Like, once they give me a coupon, like right now, I'm a little irritated with myself because the Target challenge I just completed, I left $2.43 on the table because I forgot to double check what my balance was going to be before I bought the gift card. Had I just put it for like 25 bucks more, then I would have got another $2.43 back. And I know y'all are like, seriously? Yeah, you guys, this stuff adds up fast. It's like you don't realize how many times you're swiping your card and buying stuff, little things. It's like you're doing 20 to 100 transactions every single week. If every last one of your transactions gives you something, 50 cents, 20 cents, I don't care if it's 9 cents, $2 here, $1 there. By the end of the week, y'all have 40, 50, $60. You don't even realize it. That's what I'm telling y'all. Links are in my About tab. I'm going to be adding more links, by the way, in my About tab, so you guys could get some more. Because now I'm doing Cooper. I have to turn that off. Sorry about that. I'm doing the Cooper app now, where you turn your receipts into cash. A friend of mine sent me the referral link. She put me onto that one. So everything that I do and everything that I use, I will be putting the links in the About tab, because who doesn't want their money back? Like, we want cash back, we want rewards, we want gift cards. We're shopping at these stores every day, online, in present life. I always, y'all, and then how about I found more coupons? I literally, y'all, it's worth it. Spend time clipping coupons. Publix has them all over. Publix is a little bit more different. If you don't click open the item, like, because I'll just swipe the items in my cart, but I have to stop doing that because I've caught myself finding coupons when I click open the item, because they say click to save, and that's just like you're clipping the coupon, and that's when it applies. But it won't automatically prompt you or tell you like, ooh, you have a coupon for this item. Now what it will do is tell you if there's like a deal and how close you are to completing it. Like if it says $10 off $40 and you buy something that's applicable, it'll say 12%, finished, or 18%, 20%. It'll do that, and then it'll make me aware like, oh, I'm completing a deal. Let me click on here and see what else is applicable, like that. So just read. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money available, you all, and this is what wealthy people do. Like these stay-at-home mothers, these women that get to stay home and, enjoy taking care of their home and their children and their man, their husbands, and their lifestyle. You all, they are working and reinvesting their coin. So if you have, for example, for me, if you have $500 to spend for groceries, like that's the budget, like $500, you can, and you're like, oh, and I want to buy something else, right? And you're like, where am I get the money for that? If you already look on these apps and you go like, dang, here's all these coupons that would make your $500. Like for example, my thing today, my almost $400 purchase, because it took some time. It took me about a good hour. It took me a few days. The first day, I just threw everything in my cart. Then, and then I just went back through, and then I went in a section where it showed all the deals and all the coupons. Then I clicked on all the coupons, and then I went back in there, and then I went through my whole list, and then I made sure I finished every last one, because it'll show the deal, but then it'll also tell you if you completed it. And sometimes you'll think it's in there and you did it, and then when you ring up, then you're like, dang, why didn't it put it in there? It's because you was only 50% complete or so complete. So then you have to go back in there and look that all of it says applied and all of it says 100% complete. So literally me taking my time and going on in this morning, early in the morning when I'm on point to a degree, because I missed a couple of things that I don't like that I missed. But it's get in your mind that you're going to take some time every week to budget and to plan and to save and to reinvest, right? So literally I did all that. So initially my total was like 400 something, right? And then with all the discounts, it had went down to the high 200s. So I was like, well, that's out my budget. What is in here that I'm just buying extra stuff and I don't really need it right now? Like, I'm just buying extra stuff, because that's what I tend to do too. Like, oh, why not just go in and buy this because I got all these discounts? Like, I'll just have it ready. Like, for example, this bathroom tissue I just bought, because it was on sale. It was like, and that's another thing now that I'm thinking about it. But the good thing about Target, it will prompt you as soon as you select something. It will prompt you that there's a coupon that you haven't selected. That's the one thing I do appreciate about them. But I think I bought Charmin this time. Usually, it's Angel Soft that has a 50-cent coupon, like religiously. 50 cents to $1 will be on Target all the time. Anyhow, if you didn't have to get Charmin, you could have got whatever you wanted. I just got it because I liked the price point, and it was like 8 or something. I don't know, double rolls, whatever it was. It was working for me in the coupon. So literally it was buy one, get one, either 25 or 50% off. So it made, after all the discounts, because then there was like a $10 off when you buy $50 of home care or household items or something like that, or paper goods or something, whatever it was. After the discounts, it made it like my bathroom tissue was free. So sometimes if I don't need any, but I do need some bathroom tissue, so that's why I went on and did it. But let's say I didn't need any, and when I'm going back down this thing and I'm like, I'm over my budget, this would have been one of the things I would have took off, because I'd have been like, oh, I can get this at any time, because Target's really good about having that sale pretty regularly. The thing was, I had an additional 20% off coupon that was a one-time use only. So when they give me those coupons, that's when I want to load up on household items, stuff I use regularly, all that stuff, because $400 with a 20% off coupon gives you $80 off. But then you have all the manufacturer coupons too. So every single thing in my cart had additional savings. So it wasn't just 20% off. It was like, $2 off this, $1 off that, another $2 off this, another $4 off that, $10 off this, $10 off that. So by the time they finished with all the extra Kung Pao Wow, then they end up giving me like another $80 off. So that would have made my $400 purchase like $240. It was around $240, $260, which was really good, right? So, it just depends. And then for me, I needed to complete the $199 challenge. So I just went on and bought groceries and all kinds of stuff, personal hygiene, because I need to start getting deliveries, because I don't want to pay $30 round trip to go pick up my stuff every day, every other day, every week. Like this month, I haven't had my Target account, and it affected me. I really saw a huge difference of me not having it and not getting my deliveries and not getting my Target Circle benefits. So when they offered me that, because I think it ended in June, and I really wasn't worried about it too much in June because I did like a lot of other things, but I got my ship account back because I went in there to order some stuff, because I have two accounts, and I went in there to order some stuff, and then it was like, oh, get your membership for $49. I was like, yeah, I hurried up and added it. So then I was using all this month, I just been using my ship and getting stuff from Publix, right? So then, well, I guess that was, yeah, pretty much, because then when Target July 1st rolled around, Target was already sending me like renew, and I was ignoring it because I'm like, I don't want to pay $100. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it later. So then that's when Target did for July 1st, spend $199 and get your annual membership on us. I was like, oh, I can do that. I'm gonna order some groceries, and as soon as I need some stuff, so I just let time go by for me to actually need some stuff, because it is kind of fun to be like, oh, I'm gonna complete a $200 challenge, let me get something I really want, because that would be a good time to do that too. And they gave me that 20% off coupon one-time use. So, and that when they do that, it goes just straight up off your total. They don't care what's in there, if it's Apple devices, and that's a good time to buy that stuff. You got that 20% off coupon, that's the time to buy an iPad. Because I think the one that I want, or if you want an Apple Watch, and they're on sale right now too. So it's a sale on top of a sale. So, get the iPhone you wanted. And 20% off is a big chunk off of that when it's hundreds or $1,000, $200 off. That makes your groceries free. So anyway, guys, I love, like the girlies, they do cash stuffing and budgeting and planners, and they'll be having their envelopes. I don't watch all the girlies, every age group doing it too. They'll do that money saving challenge. I want to do that one. I'm actually watching Miss Toya. Shout out to Miss Toya, and she has her channel Toya's Pink Money Clip. Is so cute. And she just recently got a gigantic pink calculator. So cute and girly. I think she got it from Five and Below. And so they'll be like doing their cash stuffing, and they got their folders. I'm gonna do one though. I'm gonna do one with y'all. I had made my mind up. I'm gonna watch some of Toya's videos, and I'm going to see what she recommends to where to order these particular folders. And they have the envelopes, and so like every day on the envelope it tells you how much money to put in it for a certain goal. So one of the girlies I was watching, Honey K, she did, was it 11,000? She did some type of challenge. It was like 11,000 or $20,000 or something. And every day the envelope had a different dollar amount, and it would be all different. It'd be like $3, $8, $10, $100, $1. Like every day it was some other different dollar. And so this is going to be super good for me because I don't keep cash. So either I'm going to do it digitally, like just kick it in an account, and literally I'm not, so y'all are going to be my accountability partners, because literally I am going to not spend outside of that. So that's going to be my spending. All this coach obsession and all that and all this stuff I've been doing, no more. July is the end of it, okay? So August 1st, I'm going to show you guys my envelopes. So the thing about it is, even if we don't use them for real, like, you know, that's going to still be our envelope, whether you'll do it digital. So y'all do it with me. That'd be so cool for us to do a savings challenge for the rest of the year. Because then we got August, that's 31 days in August. Then we have 30 days in September, that's 61. We got 31 days in October, so that's 92. We have 30 days in November, so that's 122. And then we have 31 days in December, 122, 31, that's 153. So 153 days challenge to the new year for us to do our savings. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to post a shorts every single day, and I'm going to show y'all what the dollar amount is, because I'm on a challenge right now of tithing, or I've committed to this year to tithing in any increment every single day. Every single day, and I'm talking about any increment. My church has it where you can tithe a minimum of $1. You can text to give, whatever you want, offering, benevolence, like whatever you decide. It's a long list of codes, and you it's a long list of codes, and you can text. It's the minimum of $1 every day, right? So I've challenged myself to invest in God's house. One reason is because I've had incredible challenges financially for the last 18 years. I'm telling y'all the truth right now. And so I said, you know what? It's interesting. The Lord has gotten me through. I'm talking about every single year. It's unbelievable what I just went through. And so I was like, you know what? I'm coming up with the money for XYZ. Then I can put that in God's house. And see what he does about that commitment, right? So literally there's like 3 things that I've challenged and committed myself to doing this year and going forward, and it's going very well. It's an extremely intentional and conscious effort every single day, but it's so worth it. I'm really proud of myself. And now I'm going to include you all on this challenge I'm starting August 1st. So if you're watching this video and you've made it this far and you want to join with me in savings challenge starting August 1st, I want you to make sure you're subscribed. You've hit that bell for the notification, so you'll be notified every time I upload. You will not miss a single upload. I also want you to like this video. I want you to share it, and I want you to put a comment that you want to be down. How about that? I want to be down with what you're going through. Yes, that's what I want you to put. I want you to put in the comments, I want to be down. Okay? And I'm going to like and check in with you all. And like I said, beginning August 1st, which is a Saturday, next Saturday at that. So 7 days from this video. And matter of fact, because I'm saying this right now, I'm uploading this video today. So you all are getting a Saturday vlog in real time on July 25th, and we'll be working out in this video. We already finished our workout, and we're talking about this savings challenge that starts next Saturday. Why? Because I don't want any excuses if you guys saying, dang, you uploaded this late and you decided this a whole week before and we didn't get any time to get ready. So I'm uploading this now. Y'all will probably have this early in the afternoon today in real time, and then I will be uploading shorts videos once I figure out what. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call around because I love, if I leave the house again today, and what we'll do too, I'll go to TJ Maxx and I'm gonna see, because TJ Maxx has stuff like that, odds and ends. They'll have like planners and different little things that you wouldn't even think they have. So we're gonna go in TJ Maxx together and we're going to see if we can find us a budgeting planner with these envelopes, because some of these folders, y'all, I need to I need to turn that off. Anyway, some of these budgeting planners already have the envelopes in the folder, and they're reusable, and you can write on them too. So I am going to have fun with y'all today. I'm gonna call some places before I leave because I need to know where it is. I don't have time to be going from place to place to place, nor am I interested in that, but I'm gonna call. Like I said, I'm gonna watch Toya's Pink Money Clip. Definitely watch her channel. That lady is so interesting and she's so fun and her energy is just so good. She's just such a happy person. It's so delightful to watch somebody's channel that's happy, like doing things that they want to do. And her Miss Toya is her channel where she does like purse setups, like hauls and like what's in my bag and stuff like that, and it's just so nice. So if you're into that, check her out, and you want to be on a budgeting planning channel, Toya's Pink Money Clip, that's her channel. That's what she does over there. And like I said, I'm gonna watch some of her channels, because some of her videos, excuse me, because she's always like recommending and telling you where she got the stuff from. And at some point today, and I may get on Amazon ultimately. After I make a few phone calls, I may get on Amazon and just order mine from Amazon. And whatever happens, I will put in the description. Let me see what I'm gonna do. Yeah, whatever happens, I will put it in the description and definitely in the comments, so that you all can get the same thing if you want, or you can get an idea of what I'm doing for sure. But yeah, that's what the challenge is going to be, for us to save something every single day, which is deep for me because that's gonna make me have to really focus. Like for me, focusing in on that, because what I'll have to do if I'm gonna do it digitally, when I do my offering tithe, whatever I do every day, now I will have to increase and make sure that I have enough to put something in that digital account. So whether it's a savings account or whatever, or if I do decide whatever days I can do digital, I can't miss any day, so we can't make any excuses. So whatever day, if we're going to do digital, or if we're going to put the money in a physical, or if we're going to put it in a physical envelope, whatever we're going to do, guys, we cannot make no excuses. We have to get it done. So I'm super excited about that, because when I tell you the commitment level and the focus I've had on these handbags for the whole year, the level of consistency and commitment I've had there is astounding. So I've enjoyed it though. And you all have to remember, I have an online boutique. And so I literally am doing something that I enjoy and I'm passionate about, and also that makes money for me. So when I'm out here making, forming relationships, getting to know the stores, the inventory, the quality, trying things on, because I work in my spare time here and there as a personal shopper, and I have to know the answers to this, because me not knowing means I'm missing a sale. And when people call you and ask you something, especially when it's considered like luxury things that they don't need, you don't have to have it, and you can grab something similar to it. A lot of these purchases are emotional and momentary. Like, you really want it right now for whatever reason. So if I don't capture that moment, then you're gone. It's so easy to lose somebody, because you don't have the answers, you don't have the information, you don't know, you wasn't aware. Like, it happens, because it happens with me. I get rid of sales associates and client advisors all the time. I get rid of them so fast. For one thing about me, I like shopping, and I like shopping with somebody that works at the store and they genuinely enjoy shopping too, and we can chit chat and talk about the thing, and not, I don't want the employee that's trying to make money. That one, it ruins. If you're that person that works at the mall and you do not like working at the mall, you need to get a new job immediately, because you're shooting yourself in the foot. 90% of the whole sale is the relationship. You have to be able to read a person, actively listen, what do they want, and you have to be in the mind space of wanting to do that for them without any type of thought past that. If you can shop with a person and not put any of your feelings into it, you're going to have good clients. You're going to have really good clients. They're going to be faithful to you, and they're going to loyally and consistently go to you because they're going to trust you, and they're going to always think of you. Whenever they want to shop, they're going to think of you because they have such a good relationship with you, because you listen and you do what they want you to do. And like that, for many people, that means you care, right? So, like, for example, when I went to that one location, I have to show you guys how there's damage at the bottom of my bag. Now I don't trust the guy that I thought was kind of cool. Now I don't trust him. So I don't look for it. Now I've erased him already, because I'm like, dang, why would you sell me a purse that, like, you didn't inspect, you just gave me whatever. Why you didn't go get me a brand new one? Like, and why do I have to say that? So for me, that's just like careless. And I'm like a VIP. When you pull up my account and you see how much activity I have, don't treat me like that, because baby, I have some hitters. And you will be sick when I do come through and I'm cashing out on a serious day, because the clients that called and said, "Go get such and such." Then you get mad. Dang, and I won't. I'm always sweet as pie, but I'm not going to give good money to those that give me bad service, or you just don't have sense. If you don't know to do your best from jump, and I have to like work hard to get that out of you, I don't want to work with you, because I always put my best foot forward. When it comes to, I shop for my customers like it's my stuff, and I genuinely want them to be happy. Like, I genuinely want them to be excited about it. I love that moment when somebody gets something that they didn't think they were going to get, or like that they didn't think I remembered. Oh, I love that. Like, my daughter, for her birthday, she had told me like about 2 different things that she really wanted. And then she had just like kind of left it like that. She really didn't think she was getting them. She was just like, "Oh, this is cute." I was sending her like pictures and videos and stuff like, "You like any of this stuff like this, whatever?" We just always talking anyway. So then one day, I do the whole like 3 days of birthday. Like, okay, let's the day before, the day of, the day after, like that. So then, you know, we didn't get to open presents on her birthday. It was raining the whole weekend. We didn't get back from dinner till like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that. Because it just took so long for everything. Anyway, the dinner was good though. Was great actually. But literally the next day, you know, I'm like, you feel like moving around, you just want to rest today, because it was just a lot. And I came in there with her birthday bag, like, here you go. Her bag felt really light. So I know she was like, well, what's in here? I had given her her flowers and her balloon. We did cupcakes the day before, saying happy birthday, all of that. So I'm just like, well, here goes, you know, here's your gift. So when she pulled out the purse, she's like, oh my God, this is the purse I wanted. Y'all, and the reason why it's such a big deal is because that was part of Coach's July 1st collection. Literally, I'm standing in front of her on the 5th of July with this bag that is like, whoever got it, you know? And it was like, dang, this bag just came out on Wednesday. It's Sunday. And mind y'all, I got stranded in Chicago for 50 years and 50 nights. So it's like, when the heck did she have time to go grab this and make it here and XYZ? But those moments are priceless. They'll forever be engraved in a person's heart and mind. And when it comes to these things that we're spending the coin on, you want somebody that gets it and that takes that extra care, wraps it up pretty for you, puts that extra touch in there, go find you a brand new one or make it new. It doesn't take nothing for them. I've mentioned to you, like, wow, where's the stuffing? Y'all take all the stuffing out of this? Like, wow, it's starting to this, that. And you see, I want this bag. It doesn't take nothing if I say, yeah, I'm going to get it, for you to go back there, stuff the bag. I just told you, you see that, like, that's not okay for me. It's like, go get me a dust cover. Hook it up. Like, baby, guess what? I went back there. I stuffed the bag for you. I couldn't find a brand new one. I was looking for you a brand new one, but I restuffed the bag for you. I went on and just added a dust cover for you. Then I wrapped it up like a present. It's tissue paper. It's protected. Like, I hope you love it. Just something. Don't throw it in the bag, deflate it. You didn't even look at it. Now, then when I get home, I'm all excited to open my stuff up and look at it, because I really didn't get to do, like, then the first thing I'm like, it's something on the bottom of this. Like, dang, what is that? I'm like, dang, did something get on it? Because it felt like it. So then I go on the alcohol wipes. I'm doing all that. Anyway, guys, so all I'm saying is that it's important. You're leaving an impression, and you're constantly building some form of relationship with people. It's either a good one or a bad one, like, honestly. And when it comes to shopping, for example, I'm gonna be really short with this part. There's a store that I go to regularly, and there's quite a few employees that I know at this store, and I pretty much like all of them for one reason or another, right? Now, there's this one guy. He is overly zealous, like, in my face, and he doesn't even work. He doesn't even know the things that I'm into, but he just wants to get my sale. Like, it's ridiculous. And I look forward to going shopping in this store to be with one of my best friends. That's my purse sister, because she genuinely loves to shop with me, and she's genuinely giving me the real feedback. Like, if I ask her, like, you love this, what do you love over here? Is there any, or she'll even tell me, like, oh my God, like last year, Michael Kors came out with this bag called Jana, I think it was Jana, something like that. It was really pretty, top handle, croc leather. She held one for me. I came in there, she was like, girl, they came out with these new bags. You got to get you one. It's on sale right now. Like, everybody bought them. They're sold out. I showed it to y'all. I wore the bag to something. I think I wore it to the Chris Brown concert or something. I don't know. But I showed it to y'all. And that was probably like November. And she held one for me. I was like, okay, let me get it. I got the bag. She had got her one. She was going to a concert too. So that might have been September or October. Because I believe she was going to her concert like mid-October. And I was going the third day of October. So then we were like, when we saw each other, like, oh, how did it go? She had her whole outfit together. I had mine. It was off the chain. Anyway, we have a real relationship. We're shop. We like show each other stuff. Like, we are on that time. We're doing it. But this guy, he's like, I don't know if he's just intrigued at us. Some people like to people watch. Like, they enjoy just like, look at these girls, whatever they're getting out of it. And then they want to be amongst. They might not be one really truly like into it like we are, but they do want to be amongst. Like, the energy is good. They want to be there. They want to be a part, So, and that's fine, because now it has turned into that. Like, now it is like we're all together, this group, and we've just accepted him. Like, he's because he is a presence. But it's and that's fine too. That can happen too. All I'm telling y'all is that let's just, if we're in the retail game, and there's, I'm gonna do a video for y'all and talk about the experiences I have at every high-end luxury store. That's a good series for me to do for y'all. Talking to you all from the vantage point as a personal shopper, as well as a person who worked in retail. How about that? I worked in women's department of different places. I'm going to tell y'all story times on, that's probably be my August series, while we're doing savings and budgeting and planning and all that, right? August 1st, I'm going to do story times, talking to you guys about my experiences shopping nationwide, coast to coast, all different. I'm going to give y'all the tea. I'm going to give you guys tips, things I wish I would have known. I'm going to tell y'all things I've done over these years. I'm going to talk to y'all about the highs and lows, the ins and outs, industry secrets. I'm going to do it all. We're going to do it all, y'all. That's what we're doing in August, okay? So, yep, this is the conclusion of this Saturday vlog. I don't know what's going to happen from here. I do feel like we could go back outside. Once I put all this stuff up, I was going to do a mini haul with y'all, but nah, it's not too much. It's just like normal stuff. Listerine, bathroom tissue, 6-pack of essential water. I have vitamin waters, green teas. Y'all, mind y'all, green tea in the bottle, even the plastic bottle, tastes so much different from the canned teas. I don't want the canned tea. I really, unless it's like hot, it's a cookout, like, and it's in the ice cold chest, I never really want to get some canned tea. No, I just never really liked the canned tea. It tastes different, guys. The bottles and even the plastic or the glass bottles of the same product taste so much better every time. So Target has the bottles in the 12-pack and it's $7.99. Publix has the cans in the 12-pack and it's $8.09. Another thing, guys, that's a total ripoff, by the way. The 12-pack of the canned Arizona green tea, you can get that at Target, and I think it's like $2 or $3, no more than $5, I want to say. So I was thinking I was getting the 12-pack in the bottles I thought I was getting that because Target has a great price for that for $7.99. I remember when I used to buy that from Sam's Club. I used to go to Walmart and Sam's Club like every week, every 2 weeks. I used to stock up because I do not like grocery. Not every week. I used to go mega shopping. Like maybe like 20 years ago, I did used to go grocery shopping like once a week, once every other week. Once a month, I would go like bulk shopping. And then once a week, I would go like when the ads come out with the coupons, like Wednesdays, Thursdays, whatever. Then I will go grocery shopping. But then over time, I got to the point where I was too busy to go shopping that much. And I don't like it. And I started going mega shopping. Now, that's what I did when my daughter was little, elementary. I will go to the store and buy everything. We have snacks galore. I would have it all. I have bought her a popcorn maker. I will buy all the stuff for the popcorn whenever she want to make popcorn for the movies, because we are some movie watching. We are some movie watching people. So, but I don't do it anymore, guys. Let me see what this is. I have to come back.